Alright, so we're doing some multiplayer co-op thing. New character, who this? And this is Tim over here.
Yep, hi Tim. Hi.
Or however you'd like to announce yourself.
I'll just go with Tim.
Alright.
Spoit is kind of a weird name to use all the time, and you're used to calling me Tim.
Yeah, because it was easy.
Yep. Basically, how the hell you say that? I say it's Tim.
This is all insane.
The engineer starts with a really nice gun.
crystal
I call it the lag gun. Whenever I start shooting with it,
Yeah?
my FPS drops.
Oh, that's the engineer, by the way. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I started with a crossbow for some reason. Playing as the summoner and this weird spear. Oh, I also started with the submachine gun or whatever that you get for Ford's chest or whatever for some reason. Oh wait, I'm a summoner. I forgot about that.
Who needs summons? They cost health.
They do cost health. Oh boy, oh boy.
This ain't good.
Yeah. Wow, that was fast. Sorry about that.
I'm just in the same situation.
Yeah,
These guys
fine.
dodge.
Yeah,
Well.
we're good. We're good. First step. Okay, re-roll this. That didn't happen. The crossbow sucks, by the way.
Keep shooting.
That's fine. I really like the long gun the gunslinger starts with.
Yeah. You're definitely gonna have
really
to.
nice in this game.
Definitely gonna have to change to something like that.
Not a huge fan of this burst rifle and the engineer. Red thing. Such a red thing. You do the same thing as I do, that you just double tap your mods instead
Yeah.
of...
Unfortunately, I would shoot the boss with my mods all the time on accident. But that one was for you, so that you could heal.
Alright.
And loot is shared, so that's nice.
Yep. Did you shoot me, or was that the other guy?
That was the big guy above you. There's a guy behind you.
Ah, thanks. Was getting hit by I don't know what.
Yeah. No, we're still making progress.
Oh, friendly fire is quite fun in this game.
Oh yeah.
The gunslinger has this Q ability that shoots like 20 bullets.
Mm-hmm.
If you trigger it and your friend walks in front of you,
They
you don't
die?
have a friend anymore.
Yep. Yeah. That sounds about right. Don't know what this is. Just randomly drinking water that I find. Oh, this is a regen effect, I think?
That or we die in a minute.
Yeah, you get a regen effect on you. You die after you regen. Sounds about right. Yeah, so one thing with the handler is you don't actually have to worry about the whole friendly fire thing.
Yeah, your perk is that you deal reduced friendly fire. It's not
Yep.
the greatest perk, but
It's good enough if you're like actually worried about that stuff.
yep.
Especially since you can carry over the perks whenever you reach level 9 or level 10.
Yep.
I'm gonna cheese him a little bit if you're not concerned.
No worries.
Oh, and by the way, we are playing on veteran mode.
Yep.
I don't know what mode you normally play on.
Veteran.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people like play in story mode or whatever it's called when they're doing
Really?
this. Yeah, it's like they don't want to die on camera or something.
This is Dark Souls with guns.
Meanwhile, I've been popping the liquid escape like crazy in my videos lately.
What's it do?
It instantly kills you.
Nice.
I get tired of enemies like hovering around my bonfire whenever I'm trying to rest, so it's like, fine, I'll just pop this. There, problem
Yeah.
solved.
Since there's no real loss to dying,
Yeah.
I get it.
Like if this was Dark Souls 2 or whatever, you'd have to worry about your humanity going down over time. At this, it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yep, not a fan of this gun.
Well, we can go back to shop whenever we get the next waystone. And can get new guns that actually work. Oh, sorry. I don't like this character.
Something's gonna... I feel like we're gonna die.
Yeah, something, Uh-huh. Okay, fine. What's the problem? Nice.
Bravo.
We can emote, but I don't feel like it. Oh, Thank you. Quest item. Okay.
I guess they do it like that so people just don't miss it, but
Yeah.
okay.
Waste of time. And I think this is a doorway that we can open up. Maybe with the magic quill.
That's the kind of stuff I would have missed.
Yeah. They put it right next to it so you don't miss it, I guess. So how's the loading times for you?
It's usually faster than this.
Well, I'm playing on my hard drive, not my SSD. I'm recording to my SSD, so...
That might be it, but
Yep.
This place is
it's
like
not too bad.
nothing I've
It's
ever
not like
seen.
Skyrim with 1,000 mods.
Yeah. So, you want to head on over to, town and buy new weapons?
Don't think I got 1,000 scrap.
You don't have 1,000 scrap. Alright, we can keep going then.
398. Yep, I'm poor.
Oh, I've got 1,400. I started with like 1,000 because of the starter box you get, the adventure box.
Well, I'm a poor person, so I didn't
Oh.
get the Ultimate Edition.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it was on sale, so...
Yeah, I probably should have. But it's the kind of game I'm never sure if I'm gonna actually like.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't feel like dropping on the Deluxe Edition.
I figured the DLC will be out eventually, so it's whatever. We probably should have been on that platform to talk to them.
No, just like
Away, beast. We have pressing business here.
Mural, I believe this beast has come to petition the council.
That creature? Fae law does not apply to such as they.
You realize we make the laws here, Onariel. Step up to the podium, Petitioner. I, at least, am curious what you have to say.
I have no idea why I'm here.
Hail, stranger. I am Savan, speaker of the One True King's Council. State your nature and
Asmon Gold?
business
Yeah.
for the record, please.
Your nature, yes. What are you exactly? You're not one of the... well, what do they call themselves? The Dran, are you?
I'm a hunter. They don't have that option.
Neither Fae nor Dran. How very curious. Tell us more about this Earth.
Niall, you waste
don't
our
have
time.
options, so
The Fae
Yeah,
have more
sorry about that.
imperative matters that require
that's
our attention.
a limitation.
Mural speaks true. Please, petitioner, briefly state your business before the council.
It's
Okay.
funny, whenever a new character starts talking, or stops talking, my idle animation resets.
Oh, yeah?
So my character just twitches.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, generic stuff, so you know which one I'm selecting. I'm selecting 1.
Your friend is here.
Sounds good.
Now.
Oh, I don't
How
even see the
stressing.
options.
Oh, you
Perhaps
don't?
we can help
Oh,
you
that's
find
weird.
them.
Perhaps not.
Sorry about
or
that.
Have you forgotten the rather large problem? yet
Since it's not a
undealt with, starting
cutscene,
with what
I
lies
don't think
beyond
they
this
show
very
us the
door?
options.
I had not forgotten Onariel.
Yeah, my friends
But
were
as we
able to
are at a
watch them whenever
standstill,
they were doing
I thought
multi.
to turn our attention to something more refreshing
Weird.
for the time being.
Sadly, our resources must be devoted to the troubles at hand, Niall. Petitioner, we will not help you at this time. Good day.
Okay.
Hold a moment, Petitioner. Savan, Onariel, what if this stranger could be of use to us? The Fae presently live in fear and uncertainty, stranger. The One True King has been usurped by an impostor, aided by one of those seated before you. But we know not which. As an independent party,
Well, you could kill all
you
of
might
them.
find clarity where we have failed. Will you help us?
Nah, let's go home.
That makes two of us.
You realize, Onariel, it is because we are not involved that we are even having this conversation.
Stranger, your involvement is your choice, and we do not require it. You are under no commitment unless you choose to be. That said, should you come across sufficient evidence, you are permitted, within certain conditions, to accuse one of those seated here, and this body will consider the accusation.
Okay, fine.
A great tragedy, stranger. For eons, the Fae and this
Don't you love
council
story
have
time?
faithfully served the One True
Yep.
King. But alas, his rule has
At
been
least it's not
curtailed.
Cass.
The imposter,
Yeah.
Faelin or Fae Warrior or whatever they call themselves now, placed the
I wonder
king
if there's
in
a
an
meaning
eternal
to the
slumber from which he cannot be
reflections.
woken.
The king was attacked
Maybe.
in his own chambers, behind this very door. The imposter could not have entered without aid from a member of this council.
But, of course, we all have our alibis, as you can imagine. None of us were here. This has been proven many times.
If you can find any evidence tying one of us to this tragedy or to the imposter, then Fae justice might be done.
It won't be enough, Savan. The imposter still sits upon the throne.
Yet, it will be a step, and a necessary one toward restoring order among the Fae.
Okay, I should get going, huh?
Yeah.
As you will, stranger. Should you find evidence, though, bring it before us.
Yep.
You want to do the optional dungeons or?
Sure, why not? Dungeon's a dungeon, right?
I don't know how we missed it. Thank God for the mini-map.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a... I meant the one just besides us.
Oh. Sure. Where is it? The
There's
one
a
that we
door.
can't get into because the door's locked?
Ah.
Yeah, I just... I tried that when you're opening the chest. Yep.
I thought you just decided to go away.
Yeah, sure, let's do this optional dungeon. You know, it's about time to go. Would you look at that? Weird how we have to fight their minions if we're inside their court and they're asking us for favors. Like, that was one thing. Oh, thanks. That was one thing about the red courts. If you, aided the queen or whatever, the guys outside the court wouldn't attack you anymore. Jeez.
That's nice. That's a lot of them.
I keep forgetting I don't have like 80% damage reduction at all times.
Cover me!
Okay, buddy, get out of my shots.
Can you call them or only
Nope.
summon them?
He just happened to follow me for some reason when I said that. I can make him explode. You can pick up whatever heavy ammo you need next. My heavy gun is kind of sucky. In fact, I'm gonna take it off. I don't need this heavy gun. There we go. Onto a real gun.
The basic one?
Absolutely. Dude, I
If it
love
works.
I love the basic gun in the first game. The lever action, whatever. It was like the weapon I used for the majority of the game.
I'm on fire.
Stop, drop, and roll, right?
I wish.
Oh, it actually works. If you roll, you put out the fire.
Really?
Yep.
I just used one of the consumables to remove it.
Oh. So it might just be me, but my loadout is usually a close gun and a far gun, so...
My loadout is usually a gun I like and the random pistol.
Shit! They see us!
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
Don't
really
stop
don't.
now!
Oh, new ring. Do you have auto-equip on or no?
Somehow it turned off.
Yeah, I turned mine off.
It's
Alright.
kind of weird not to die in 2 hits. The gunslinger was a
There we go.
squishy...
Oh, you didn't use one of yours, did you? On yourself?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Well, I think if one of us gets down and we pop a healing orb on one of us, like the green thing, it actually helps a little bit with getting back up. Like it extends the timer or something. The one ring that I would love to have right now is the Endless Loop from Eridan's End or whatever it's called. Iridian's End. It's like this maze thing, and what happens if you sprint for 2 seconds, you get a constant health regeneration
That's
while
good.
sprinting. So it's like full health all the time. Okay, we're wrapping around to that one door. The one that we couldn't get in before.
Nice. Where do you usually put your points in?
I usually put my points into mod recharge or whatever it's called.
Skill cooldown or mod power? Spirit?
Expertise. So skill cooldown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course,
That's what I
kinda,
did
kind of
on my other
worthless
guy.
from me now. I will put mine into vigor. Seems like a waste, I know, but expertise isn't very useful for summoner.
Yep. Since your minions cost health. It's basically mandatory for the gunslinger if you want to use the buffs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of traits that go along with using your skills, so you want to have them on a short cooldown.
Yeah, it was mandatory
What?
for handler as well,
Yeah.
because, you know, the dog.
Yep. Does it take anything to quote unquote resurrect the dog? Or
For me to resurrect a dog, it actually,
Yeah.
like, comes back on its own. Like, immediately, I've noticed.
oh.
So it's like, why even bother?
No, I saw it down a few times and my friend had to go press E on it.
Yeah, during the cube fight, the dog kept on dying to the cube, and the dog would
Mhm.
just immediately get back up afterwards.
That's nice. There's this one boss on the route where the dog got stuck in the floor because the floor moves.
Yeah.
So we had no easy reses after that.
So is your friend now using the dog to res people?
We haven't played since you told me about that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to select Q with the dog while facing that person who happens to be down, and the dog will run right over to him and res him. So,
Sounds good to know. Is it Q or something else? Because as I told you, the controller buttons,
yeah, I don't
aren't
know what it
all-
is on controller.
it's probably RB and LB.
Probably.
And I'm in combat somehow.
Well, you know what to do.
Yep. Which item is it? R crystal?
Oh, that reminds me. You say there's no bad rings. So in the first game, there was actually this ring that increased aggro range. So like whenever you walked into a map, everything was attacking you. You had no rests. It was great for farming stuff because you didn't have to wait for stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't like the looks of this.
yeah, we should utilize your turret more.
Yep. The cooldown is
Watch
just
it.
really
Here
bad
they
on
come!
it. No, they don't. They're already dead.
Yep, I love the banter. How about you?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but when you pick up someone else, it's usually the other player's voice, the one
yeah?
that does the picking up, that says, I owe you one.
Oh, really?
Yep. I killed your minion, sorry.
That's fine. It's just a minion. Actually,
yes,
that door was shut too.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this, I'm not reading the war.
Yeah, it's not worth the time. You only have like 2 hours, so I'm not gonna waste your time with something like this. Kinda wasting my heavy ammo for that.
Oh, found it. Or found something at least.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, shot up portrait.
Oh, I would never have found that.
The armor I got is decently fun. It's got this mod where if you charge the attack, you attack faster for a few seconds after.
It's got like a
if
torch
you,
on it.
Yeah, if you do a running attack with it,
Oh boy, boss.
it's gonna do a... Oh crap. You're up there.
One coming our way!
And I don't have my turret.
Yeah, bosses in water kinda suck.
Wow.
Yeah. Bosses in water really suck.
Coming.
You've got aggro, but he's attacking the wall, so...
There's a grabber down here. You do not want to see what I'm seeing.
There's another one.
Yeah. There's like a lamprey.
Oh crap, I can't come. Okay.
Now there's a bunch of angels. doing like hardcore
Grabbers
stuff.
are very interesting.
What's that?
The grabbers are very interesting.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like a lamprey or whatever. Special item for you.
Nice.
Yeah, and we can always play in your world later. Experiencing from like this side and then coming to your side and the Mural. By the way, I got the door open. Oh, you're right behind me.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. There's enemies from below that are trying to kill us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So either that was not the way.
That had to be the way. Oh, guess what? We qualify for the Black Cat bans. We've died enough times for that.
Nice. What's it do?
It prevents you from dying one time. He sells the handler and the gunslinger, but you have to talk to him and go through all his stories.
Fun.
Yeah, I talked to him for like an hour in one of my episodes, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. He's really interesting, but it's just a lot of talking. We somehow have already unlocked adventure mode. I didn't unlock adventure mode until I beat the first world boss.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd get adventure mode. That's the the really part.
Oh.
I thought you had to beat a world to unlock that world in adventure mode.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Maybe it's recognizing that I already beat that one world. Oh boy. Are you sure about this?
Ah, sorry. My turret
okay.
killed you.
These things happen. Yeah, scripted loss.
That's where she runs away after losing 30%.
Yep.
Because I feel like that's what we did.
Oh, that was effective. Jeez. I think he blew up his dynamite or whatever. His Molotov. Oh, she's back.
And she's back.
Okay. Yeah, you hit me from up here, apparently. Oh boy. Don't mind me. I'm gonna run.
I don't like this. Should have dodged.
It's so laggy whenever she shows up. Here comes horse person. I think that was her making all the sound before.
I think.
Yep. So we can kind of tell when she's showing up. Okay, goodbye.
I think we're good. For now.
Whatever that was.
Yep.
I think I confused with the staircase. Guy on the ledge.
That's rude.
I mean, who would ever stand at the top of a ledge like that and shoot down below? That's just cheating.
Yep. Stupid campers. How much you bet that Huntress went back to the first zone where we fought with?
Probably a lot. Oh well.
Elite.
We confused her so much, she just left.
Yep.
Have you ever seen a horse trying to walk upstairs? It just doesn't work. They have to walk up backwards.
I've never actually seen it, now that you mention it. Yeah.
I watched a video of it a while back and it was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I'll blow you to pieces.
Oh, it seems my minions actually heal when they die now. Oh, we don't have to kill the dogs. I've been killing them this entire time. Yeah, my bad. I'm so used
Looks
to
like
dogs being, like, vicious.
Yeah, especially in Dark Souls.
Uh-huh.
There's something above those
There are no
ladders.
second chances with dogs in those games. Oh. Found her.
There is a shield.
She was asleep.
There she is. Oh, she's full health. That's shit.
I had to pop an ammo box to get some ammo. I was all out.
Wait, there's an ammo box? Oh yeah, for 250.
From my thing.
I stole your healing.
That's fine.
Ow. Thank
You
God
okay
I stole
down
your
there?
healing.
Yeah, I left it down there. Here's another one for you.
Bye bye. Thanks for it.
Oh, level 3.
Same here.
I now have outrage, whatever that does. Let me take the time to see while we're fighting. So, sacrificing now grants me lifesteal for each minion sacrificed. So that's a thing. So much fire damage here.
Chainsaw Man.
Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. I didn't think it would.
So, how excited are you about downloading 150 gigs of definitely not furry porn?
Pretty excited. Yeah. I'll have it going while I'm at work, and I'll come back and it'll be ready to go.
Nice. I don't know if that's the kind of game I would like. Too much thinking.
Yeah, I'm just a big fan of Baldur's Gate in general and all that stuff. Like, I played through 1 whenever I was a little kid, so...
Yeah. I grew up on mostly Guild Wars 1,
Oh, yeah.
Dofus, which is a French MMO, and Pokemon.
Yeah, I
So
can see
nothing too intellectual.
it. I don't want them to see me.
There are explosive barrels.
There are squids.
Squids. Yeah.
The Naru slug monsters.
Just like in many Japanese anime.
Or rather, in Bloodborne. Whenever you start seeing stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I freaked the fuck out the first time the hand caught me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was running around in the cemetery. There was like 3 or 4 of the torch guys. And if you walked on the side of the tombs, there was a hand that just caught you. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Oh, I kind of wish that they would do a Bloodborne 2 at some point. I think enough people want one.
Yeah. They haven't remastered it though.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Speaking of games getting remastered, apparently Oblivion's getting one. So they're gonna milk that cow.
Yep.
I don't really
I'm gonna
mind.
get the fridge edition.
I don't really mind if they remaster Oblivion because maybe they'll actually add it to Switch. That's one thing I always wanted. I wanted Oblivion on Switch because they've got Skyrim. It's like
Yeah.
Skyrim's whatever.
Oblivion would definitely run on Switch as it is.
Yep. Squid. Another trait point. Wow, they're just giving more like candy.
Yep. And you can pick them up twice.
Oh, network
crap, I
failed. Oops.
Oh.
Session now offline. Yeah, it's
Yep.
showing like no
Steam died.
friends. Okay, Steam died. Well, we can wrap it up here for now then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
come back another time whenever we feel like it.
Yep.
This isn't going to be like one of those things where it's like, oh, we have to push out an episode every day. Like, my normal thing is kind of like that. This is like, who has time? Do it whenever.
Yep.
So.
A fun little side character.
Yep, so thanks for joining me.
Thanks for inviting me.
And I'll see you next time with this.
Yeah, till next time.